Welcome back, Discovery viewers. Today we're talking more about Zoom. I know the last couple of Zoom videos weren't so great. I saw the views. You guys didn't like them at all. Those were boring, but this one is not going to be boring. This one's going to be awesome because we're going to do some really cool things. What are we going to do? Well, we're going to intercept video stream from your webcam. We're going to modify it. We're going to put all kinds of stuff into it, and then we're going to resubmit it as a virtual webcam back to the Zoom meeting to all the attendees who are watching you. All right, now that I have you at my computer, we have Zoom. So first what we want to do is let's see what Zoom sees. To do that, I'm going to click on the settings button and I'm going to go to video. This is the easiest way to see what the Zoom camera sees instead of starting a new meeting. So what I have here is a webcam on my desk right here, maybe hard to see, and this is the camera that's pointing at me right now. What we're going to do is download a special software, and we're going to take the stream that we see on the screen and we are going to intercept it. Let me show you how to do that. All right, let's close this. We are going to download software called OBS Studio. Now, this is the software that cool kids use to stream their games to online communities so they could show them how they shoot people up or do whatever it is they do. We're completely not interested in that, and we're not going to be doing any live streaming whatsoever. We are going to download OBS Studio for Windows. So go ahead and do that, and then install something called OBS Virtual Cam. Now, all these installations are super easy. You just click download and you go next, and you're done. There's nothing else you need to do. Okay, once you have it downloaded, which I already have, I'm going to start OBS Studio and I'm going to configure everything from scratch. So here we have a completely blank screen. Nothing is going on. I'm only going to show you what we need for this video, nothing else. So on the left, we have scenes. You will probably have a scene already. If you don't, you click on plus and you just add a scene. So don't need to worry about that. Then on sources, we are going to add our webcam as a video capture device. I'm going to call it webcam. Click OK. And now, again, we are seeing what the webcam is seeing. Now, for my webcam, I have to change the resolution to custom. So it takes 1920 by 1080. Otherwise, everything looks kind of weird. So I'm going to click OK. And now we can see me on the screen. All right. Next step, I'm going to go to Tools, Virtual Cam, and I'm going to hit Start. OK. And then I'm not going to stop. I'm just going to close. Now, if I switch over to Zoom and I go back to video, you see that we have a gray screen for the webcam. That's because it's in use by the OBS. But I'm going to switch to this OBS camera. And now we're seeing exactly what we saw before, right? We saw the feed from our web camera. However, the difference this time is it's not going from the webcam into the Zoom. What we're doing is we're capturing that stream. We're grabbing it, putting it into OBS, and then retransmitting it into Zoom as a virtual web camera. Now, why are we doing such a complicated process? Why do we need to do all that? Well, because now we can use OBS to manipulate that video stream and retransmit it in any way we want to. So let's do that. All right, so in my sources, I can go in and I can add additional sources in addition to a webcam. So let's say you're in a meeting and you want to have your company's logo displayed. So we're going to click on plus and we're going to add an image. I'm going to say logo and I'm going to click OK. I will browse to logo. Going to open the logo, click OK. And now I can place it anywhere I want in the video. So I can place it on the bottom right, which may look good on my desk, maybe not. But what you're seeing now is that Zoom also seeing that logo. So if I were to join and call somebody, this is exactly what they would see. They would see my company logo on the Zoom video. Isn't that cool? Now, if you want to take it further, you can also add some kind of text. Maybe you want to add your contact information. So let's click on plus and we'll say text. We can say like a card, like a business card maybe. Click OK. And we'll say Nikolai Poznikov, Discovery 212-220-6111. Okay, and then we can do some cool things like, let's say we want to change a color. We can go to, I don't know, dark blue, maybe add like an outline that's going to be a few pixels, and there we go. Now we have my name, like a business card. Of course, that doesn't look good. So we are going to grab this corner over here and resize it. So now, when I have a meeting with someone, that's what they'll see. They will see my contact information. They know who to call. And in fact, right now, I'm framed perfectly. I'm on the side of the frame. I could be talking, having a conversation. And right here on the side, this is where my contact information is displayed. Now, you probably don't want to make it that big. You want to make it a little smaller. But again, it is up to you to make creative decisions, how you want this to look. And in fact, we should also add some kind of background, right? Because we see I got a lot of stuff going on. So let's add color. Let's say color source. And we are going to grab, oh, I don't know, maybe like one of these lighter colors. Okay. And now we're using up the whole thing with the color. That's not good. So let's just slide that over, put this like that. And then I'm going to drag and drop my card to be above the color, like so. And now you could see in the Zoom screen that it looks nice and contrasty. You can see my name is clearly visible and it doesn't interfere with busy background. All right. What other things we can do? Let's take it further. Let's go crazy over here, right? Since we're going crazy, let's do that. Let's get rid of the card and let's add maybe, oh, let's add like an animated logo, right? Because regular logo doesn't jump out enough. So I'm going to add a media source and I'm going to call it animated logo. I'm going to browse to file and I will pick this file. I'm going to loop it because it's an animation and I'm going to click OK. Now, what we see here is an animated logo of V-Discovery. However, it has a green screen behind it. Well, you know what happens with the green screen, right? We use green screen or green information to key it out or to remove it. So let's do that. We're going to right click on it, filter, click plus to add an effect, chroma key, click OK, and bam, the background is gone. Now let's resize this by drag and dropping. And now, whoops, let's not do that. Let's make sure we grab our logo. We can put it somewhere over here. And now we can look at the Zoom video stream and we see our logo is being animated real time as we are having a Zoom meeting. We have in a conference, we're talking to people, and this logo is just playing and moving around. Now, having it that big is going to be terribly annoying. You don't want to do that. But having a little one in the corner with a small animation will make it look awesome. All right. So now that we've played around with that, let's take it to extreme, right? I mean, we gotta have like dragons and fire, right? Something like that because we can. Okay, so let's do that. Let's get rid of our animated logo and let's add another, we're gonna do media source. We're going to call dragons and we're going to browse and I'm gonna go to dragons. We are going to loop it, click OK. Woohoo, we have a dragon on a green screen, right? Okay. So let's do the same thing. Filter, add filter, chroma key. What do you think of that? Now we can have a personal dragon attending our Zoom meeting and I can position him to be like, let's say he's going to be on top of my computer here. You know, there's some services where you can have like goats and different farm animals. You can invite them to participate in your Zoom meeting, which is cool, but having a dragon is even better. And that's how easy it is to modify your Zoom video stream. As you saw, we captured the video stream, we modified it, we put all kinds of graphics into it, and we retransmitted it back to all the attendees to see. Now, it is important that you guys don't overuse this. Put too much stuff on the screen, it will be distracting. You don't want dragons flying around and spraying fire everywhere. You know, when you're having a business meeting, you have to consider what is appropriate for the meeting you're in. Anyway, if you're watching this on LinkedIn, please hit the follow button so you see other awesome videos we release here weekly. And if you're on YouTube, hit the subscribe button so you stay up to date with what we release there as well. I will see you on the next video.